So after being an entrepreneur for over a decade, I've come to realize that rich people simply don't work for money, all right? And now I'm gonna break it down for you why that is and what you need to do so that you can get rich too. Let's talk about it.
Headed to the top, there ain't none of y'all stopping me. Used to say I never get a ring, Charles Barkley. Now I got a wife, got kids, own property. Bubble-eyed beans that look like that be watching me. Okay, I lied about the beans, but that was hard though. I'm still in that black act, but she starred though. Cause that's all it takes. I'm flashing for. I'm on my grind, not no more fashion show.
What's up, y'all? I'm AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network, and today I want to talk about the rich not working for money, but at the same time, should you be working for money, all right? Because in some videos, I might tell you, you got to be willing to go the extra mile, work hard for years at a time, sacrifice, put in, grinding and all of this, right? But then in another video, I would tell you, well, the rich don't work for money, as Robert Kiyosaki has taught me, right? And so I'm going to tell you both of those are true, but here's how it goes, okay? First of all, let's look at this statement. The rich don't work for money, okay? That statement says the rich don't, which means currently they don't, right? But that doesn't say that the rich never worked for money, right? Like if you were self-made millionaire, just because you might not work today as the millionaire for money, that don't mean you never ever worked for money, right? And so what I'm trying to tell you is this: when you still in the mud and you trying to get it out the mud, you're going to have to put some work in, right? Because you're probably going to have a day job to help pay your bills. And you're also going to have this business on the side that you're trying to build up so you can get out of that day job, right? So now you're working day and night, night and day, right? Not to mention, eventually, depending on how you grow your company, what type of company that you have, you might be working and quit the day job and still be working night and day and night to build up that business, right? And so at some point, though, after building and grinding for so long, you have to start building systems, okay? And that's the part where we get to when we say the rich don't work for money, okay? So it is going to take some sacrifice. You are going to have to, skip the Netflix series for a little while, right? You are going to have to miss the family events for a little while, right? While you're building up this business, because you just got to wear so many hats as a business owner. You usually the service provider, you're the payroll service, you're the bookkeeper, you're the web developer, you're the salesperson, you're all of these different things for your company when you first start a company off. But as you get your experience up and as you start to grow, you start to put systems in place, and now you hire a payroll company, right? Now you have a web developer, right? And now you hire all of these different things, these different positions rather, to help your business sustain itself so that you don't have to do every little thing. And then at some point, you graduate to the point where you simply don't work for money anymore, because this is the secret that makes people rich and that will separate the real business owners from the ones who just stay self-employed is this. They learn to stop working for money, okay? You realize, okay, well, I have to provide a cleaning service, okay? But in order for me to provide this cleaning service, I won't be doing the cleaning. I have to find somebody else that's willing to do it. So you can't never look at a job. The big mistake that a lot of even veterans make in a lot of service businesses, right? You get a plumber. He's the owner of the company, but he's out there doing the quote for you and coming back and doing the job for you as well. He might bring a helper or two, but he's still in that field, right? Or she's still in the field. And that's the big mistake that service providers make. And that's why they never make that leap to making $1 million company, right? They might do 6 figures or 75,000 or 80,000 for the year, right? And they very highly paid as a plumber or as a some type of contractor, right? But they never really blow and build that company up bigger because they don't make it into a system. They don't build a real business, right? So instead of going out and you getting the bulk of the profit from each job, what this person should be doing is not working for money physically, right? Instead, what they should do is get the job, send 2 people out there to do the job themselves, pay those people a percentage of it, and then you keep a percentage of it without actually touching it, all right? And until you get to that point, you just simply cannot scale, okay? That's why Sam Walton isn't a cashier at Walmart, or wasn't, rather, because he passed now, right? But that's why you don't see Mark Zuckerberg, doing customer service for Facebook, right? You don't see Elon Musk at your local Tesla dealership, right? Because they simply can't do those things. Those are lower level tasks within the company that the CEO has no business doing it, period. They can't afford to because they have to work on the business and not in the business, okay? And until you get to that point, you're gonna have to grind first, right? So you should work your way up the ranks. You should know how to do all of the lower level tasks in the company, but at some point You have to make that transition and say, okay, I'm done working for money now. You know what I mean? I'm done trading my time for money. Now I'm starting to start trading my money for time, right? So now I'll rather pay somebody to take the time to provide sales service for my company than for me to actually take the time to go do the sales, right? Now I'd rather pay somebody to provide the cleaning services for my company than me actually go to clean, right? And so you keep a little bit off the top, on top, keep a little bit of profit at the top, and then you pay out somebody else to handle those time-consuming things so you can focus on growing the business even bigger, right? And that's just simply the goal, man. So when it comes to rich people don't work for money, no, they don't work for money, right? But they did work before they got the money, right? They don't work for money when they have it, right? Once they have something that they can systemize and build upon that can work on its own for the money. But until you get that system, until you get that business, then you will have to work for money until you build something up that can work for itself, right? So you want to create assets like small businesses, right? Like real estate, right? Like think any type of vehicle that will produce income for you, cash flowing assets, okay? And until you get cash flowing assets, you will have to work for money, all right? But once you start building that one, and I always tell you, focus on that one business first. The business is the number one thing. Nothing will get you rich faster than owning a business, okay? And you got to put your all into it, sacrifice 5 to 10 years to build it up. And then once you do that, you free for life. All right. And that's the formula that I follow. That's the formula that I watch so many other entrepreneurs follow. If you look on the Forbes list and you see who's leading the Forbes list every year, it's always entrepreneurs, people who build their own companies. All right. So that's my advice to you. Build a business, start a business, build it up. You're going to work and grind hard for money in the beginning and grind hard to build that asset. That's really what you work. You're not even really doing it for the money. You're doing it for the asset so the asset can provide you money later. Then you systemize it and you stop working for money. You stop trading your time for dollars and start trading your dollars for time, because time is the real money. You heard the old phrase, time is money. And it really is. Time is the money. It's not time is cash, because cash isn't the money. Time is the money. That's what the whole goal is, to build up assets that create the real time for us, all right? That we can spend with our family, that we can spend on building our business even bigger to serve even more people, all right? That's what it's about. I'm AJ Simmons, founder of the Clean Biz Network. And if you ever thought about starting a business, consider starting a cleaning company, all right? Because it's low investment costs with a high upside, and I can help you get started with our cleaning business starter kits at cleanbiznetwork.com. So check it out. We also have a mobile app called Calculated Clean that'll help you with the pricing. There's a social network building tool so you can network with other cleaning business owners, all type of stuff. So check us out, cleanbiznetwork.com. Talk to y'all later. I'm out of here.
Thank you for watching my video, and make sure you hit that like button if you liked the video, because I know you did, and also hit subscribe, and right beside that subscribe button is going to be a notification bell. You gotta click that, because guess what? You never know when I'm gonna go live. As a matter of fact, I might go live right now, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss my videos, all right? And if you want to start or grow your business, check out cleanbiznetwork.com, all right? We have cleaning business starter kits. We have a lead generation service to help you grow your cleaning business, all type of stuff. And also, don't forget to download the Calculated Clean mobile app as well, all right? So that's what I got for y'all until you click another video and go watch, man. Watch another video, why not? Binge.